What is good, everyone? Pokemaster Marcello here, and I'm going to show you a quick video of me completing the Go Fest Skill Challenge. And the challenge that I was completing today was one of the Elite Skill Challenges, which is making 50 excellent throws. So in this video, which is quite sped up, you'll see that I managed to complete all 50 excellent throws in just under 1 hour. I think it was about 50 minutes in total. And I'm going to give you some tips to show you how I was able to do this and what you can do either now or in the long run while playing Pokemon Go to make this easy for you in the future. So the first tip I would use is to use Pokeballs. So this is because sometimes the Pokemon will jump out, and this will help you get more excellent throws per each Pokemon. So if you're struggling with the amount of spawns near you, you might be able to get like 2 or 3, sometimes maybe even excellent throws before the Pokemon is caught, and then you won't be able to throw any more Pokemon. So one problem is the spawns. If you want to make sure you're getting the best use of your Pokemon around you, then make sure you use Pokeballs only. The next tip I have is to go to a high density spawn area. So if this is possible and you know anywhere near you where there's loads of spawns, and they usually refresh every hour, and some spawn points will have very high amounts of Pokemon in one location. So I went there for my one and managed to bang out this task in just 1 hour. Another option, if you do not have a high density spawn area near you, you might want to use your stack quest reward encounters. So you might see in the video that just like there, the Clefairy is not a wild spawn. It is something from one of my research stacks. So I've actually, when you complete a research, like catch 3 Pokemon, it might give you a Ghastly. I don't catch the Pokemon, I leave it stacked so I can save it up for events such as this or Triple Dust event. So you should always be stacking your encounters for a good time. The next tip is to choose your Pokemon wisely. So some Pokemon I know I'm not going to get an excellent throw, like a Zubat or something, so I don't bother going for those. This is more important when it's like 5 curveballs in a row, or 5 great curveballs in a row for a Spinder. It's very hard to get these on some Pokemon, and other Pokemon are much easier to get the great or excellent curveball throws. So know which ones you can feel more comfortable doing and try and focus on those ones if you can. A next tip to use to get through it really quickly is to use the quick catch method. So if you don't know what the quick catch method, I would definitely look it up, or you can message me on Twitter or Instagram and I will give you an explanation. But I can show you here. I've been doing it basically all the time, and it allows you to skip the animation after you throw. So if you see the Drifloon, I quit out and you don't see the ball shake, that is called the quick catch method. I think this is an excellent technique that everyone who is grinding Pokemon in a good sense and wants to do it, they should all be doing the quick catch method. Quick catch is also very good for like community days or shiny check-in. You just throw 1 Pokeball and then you exit out, and then you're able to carry on. If the Pokemon was not caught, then you'll be able to click on it again and then throw another Pokeball. But if it was caught, then when you click on it, it will just disappear. And also if it ran away, when you click on it, it will disappear. So quick catch method, if you don't use that already, I would highly recommend it. The next tip for excellent throws is to set the circle. So this is mainly used in raids, legendary raids in particular, when you definitely want to be hitting excellent throws. So you can hold down the circle of the Pokeball, and then the small circle will get to really small, and then when it's small, that is when the excellent will be triggered. So to get that, oh, and there's my shiny Abra that I got today while grinding. There it is. So when you set the circle, you want to get the circle really small, then you wait for the Pokemon to attack, and then you throw just as it's about to finish attacking, so that the circle does not get even smaller. The setting the circle is an amazing tip. If you don't know how to do that, definitely look up how to set the circle to throw excellent balls. Remember, mainly used for legendary Pokemon, but can be used for this task as well, as all Pokemon attack. Some Pokemon attack less frequently than others. So you might have one, so for example, Tyranitar will be attacking all the time. So you can set the circle and throw them quite easily. Whereas other Pokemon, they just will not be attacking you at all. So you might have to wait for a long time to do that. Another tip when throwing excellence is just to take your time, compose yourself, make sure the circle is really small when you're doing it, and just carry on to compose yourself, take your time, and make sure that you're hitting it right, so that you don't waste your Pokeballs. Another tip to have before events like this is to save up loads of Pokeballs when you can. So sometimes you want to go for a run, go for a walk around your town and spin the Pokestops just to fill up your Pokeballs, and you might not want to catch anything. So you probably want to save up for triple dust events. I know Go Fest is coming soon. You want to save up Pokeballs for that. So the same thing applies. So as soon as you've done your Go Fest skill challenge, I would really focus on stacking up your Pokeballs for upcoming Go Fest. There's always triple Stardust events, double XP events coming around the corner. So you can always look forward to that. So sometimes not always catch, sometimes fill up your Pokeballs. Another tip that I would give you, as you can see, I'm quite bad at it, is to clear your inventory often. So my Pokemon bag is always getting full. I'm always having to stop and delete Pokemon. I have to IV check the Pokemon to make sure I don't have a Hundo or any PvP IVs. So try and make sure you are frequently sorting out your bag, unlike me. So in the video you can see here, Lunatone is a pretty good one to do. Solrock is pretty easy as well. Starly maybe a bit harder, so I don't try too hard for that. I get great in the end. I see a Chansey on the nearby, but I do want to get this Ducket before I get the Chansey. So here again, I'm clearing out some bag space. Pidgey was surprisingly quite easy to hit excellence today. And I'm coming up to my 50th one here. You can just see in the corner that they're building up in the hour. And I go back to the Chansey, hoping for a shiny Chansey. Let's see what it was. Unfortunately, it was not shiny, but I do get my 47th excellent. So yeah, as I get my last few ones here, I hope this video can help you get your excellence and help you catch them all, really. If those tips worked, or if you have any other tips, please let me know in the comments. I'm always up for a convo on Insta or Twitter. Thank you for tuning in. See you later.